Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, and Merry Christmas to all of you. Today is Christmas Day, and for my Christmas present to you guys, I do not have a gameplay video, but I do have an update video. A lot of you guys have been requesting for me to post another update, because it's been a while since I have posted one, so this is going to be that update. So Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Boxing Day for all of you Canadians out there. And of course, just in general, happy holidays to everyone, and have a happy new year as well. A lot of great holidays coming up, and it's the best time to spend with your family and friends. So do me a favor and just have a good holiday season. That's all I ask. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some updates on some things that will be going on my channel over the next few weeks, months, and maybe give you some ideas of future projects that I will be doing in the future. So first, I'm going to start with the current projects, what I'm doing right now, and also what will be coming up here in the next few days and in the next few weeks as well. Currently, I'm working on Paper Mario, Advance Wars 2 War Room, and I actually just finished the Simpsons Game last week as well. For Paper Mario, that project is going pretty well. We've made it through 2 chapters at this point. Started the 3rd chapter yesterday, and it's still got a ways to go. We are still kind of in the beginning phase of the game, I guess you could say, and you know, there's 8 chapters in the game, so we're not even halfway done yet. We're not even close to being halfway done, but it's a great game. It's one of my favorites, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And it's going to be going on for a few months too, so definitely check that out if you get the chance. That's going to be updated starting next week every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's going to be updated Tuesday and Saturday this week, but next week it's going to start doing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, so just keep that in mind. Next is the Advance Wars 2 War Room. I post one of those every Sunday, and I post an entire War Room map, not just one video, so sometimes War Room maps can go on a little longer than I think they will, so sometimes I'll post multiple videos. It's usually just one War Room map, though. But yeah, I do that every Sunday, and I'm going to keep doing that every Sunday for a while. I might take a break at some point, and when I do, I'm going to be starting another project. A weekend project. It's going to be Mario Kart 64. I started the Mario Kart series back in the fall with Super Mario Kart, and Mario Kart 64 is the next one on my list. So I'll be covering that very soon too. Probably expect that at the beginning of February, end of January, somewhere around there. I do want to do a few more War Room maps first though, because they don't take really too long to do, and I want to get through a big chunk of them before I take any breaks. So that's going to be the plan for Advance Wars 2, and also for the replacement when I get tired of doing Advance Wars. So that's it for that. As for the Simpsons Game, as you guys know, I finished that last week, and I need a replacement project for that. I've been doing Blue Kaizo and Dungeon of Elements videos for the last 2 weeks. And I'm actually going to start the new project next week on Thursday, so January 2nd, the first Thursday of January, and that is going to be the start of my next project that will replace the Simpsons Game. I'm not going to tell you guys what the project is, but I am really looking forward to it. It's going to be covering a game that I actually discovered very recently. It was a game that once I started playing it, I really enjoyed it. However, it was one of those scenarios where I kind of started playing the game in the middle of the game. Like I was kind of thrown into a random scenario in the game. I didn't actually get to experience the beginning of the game or starting the game for yourself. And that's something I'd like to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this project. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a very experimental project, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun too. It's a type of game that you can really, really get into, and anyone can get into it. So I hope you guys enjoy, but for now, I'll leave you guys to speculate on what it is. Here's a hint. It's not Minecraft. Seriously, I've been getting so many questions if I'm ever going to do that game. For future reference, I'm probably never going to do Minecraft, so don't ask, ever. I'm just not a big fan of that game. But anyway, I will talk about Blue Kaizo and Dungeon of Elements really quickly. I've been mainly doing those games every time I finish a project, and I'm not exactly ready to start the next one yet. Usually if I'm in the middle of a week when a project ends, then the next upload days I'll just, make a Blue Kaizo video and maybe even a Dungeons of Elements video if I have some content for that. I'm going to keep doing that. I think that's a system that's been working very well, so whenever I finish a project, I'll try to get a Pokemon Blue Kaizo video and a Dungeon of Elements video out. I'm almost finished with Dungeon of Elements. I think it'll only be about maybe 2 videos before I finish the entire game. Maybe 3. I don't really know yet. I haven't played all the way through the game, obviously, but that's how that is going to work. And Blue Kaizo, I only have 3 gym badges. I'm heading towards the 4th gym badge, so I'll kind of be at that halfway point, but there's a lot to discover. Blue Kaizo is a very big game. It's also a very difficult game, too, if you haven't noticed, so I'm really curious to see how that's going to go as I reach the end game for that. But yeah, like I said, those will keep coming out at the end of every project, so just stay tuned for one of those videos every time I finish a project. And hey, if you don't watch a project, you'll know that I finished a project if you see those videos, so there you go. Next, I'm going to be talking about ongoing current co-op projects that have been going on. First project is Atelier Iris, the Eternal Mana, on FiyahKitteh's channel. We've been doing that game for a very long time. It's a very long game. It's an RPG, so go figure. And at this point, I believe today she's uploading the 64th video of the project. And we don't have so much of that game left. We're coming to the last sessions we recorded, so we'll be done very, very soon. I'd say probably end of January, start of February is around the time we'll finish. If not, probably in February sometime. But yeah, just to give you guys an estimate on that. That game's really fun, though, so if you haven't checked it out, definitely go to FiyahKitteh's channel and check it out. It was a really fun game, and I loved playing it with her, and it was just a good game to play. Other co-op project, there is the Pokemon Emerald randomizer race with me, Skinly19, and ShotsRocks, posted on Skinly19's channel. I'll have a link to his channel in the video description as well. That project is still going, but mainly due to the fact that we've all been very, very busy and we haven't really gotten the time to get together and work on it. Managing a 3-person project, anything more than a 2-person project, and hell, even 2-person projects every now and then can be difficult. But usually when you have more than 2 people, it gets really, really hectic. You'll find scenarios where 2 of you are free, but the 3rd one can't make it, or someone gets sick and you can't record anyway, or someone has to work, and that's basically what's been going on. Skinley's had to work, Shots has had a medical issue not too long ago as well, so we kind of had to hold off on making videos for that, but we're getting close to the end. Me and Skinley, I believe, are both in the Victory Road part of the game, so we're getting at the very end, so we'll be finished before too long. We just need to get together for one last time and film the rest of it, and then after that we should be good. But that's all the current projects going on. There'll also be more gameplay and fun match videos from FiyahKitteh. I make an appearance on those every now and then, so check those out as well. I also give her channel in the video description. But I mainly want to address something that you guys have really been kind of poking at me to give you information about, and that's the future of both Madam and Slim's Arcade and also the Crystal Star Studio co-op channel. Don't know if you guys have noticed, but CSS has not updated any videos in a very long time, not since I believe April or May, one of those 2 months. But yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while, and we are aware of this. And the reason why we are aware of this is because I don't think we're going to be posting any more videos to Crystal Star Studio. Nothing bad happened. We're all still cool. It's just that we just lost interest in making co-op videos. A lot of us have our own channels, and a lot of us still update too, so you can check out our individual channels to see the content there. But in terms of doing cooperative content on Crystal Star Studio, it just got to the point where it was really hard. A lot of conflicting schedules. It was really hard to finish those last projects we even worked on, just because we had to really find time and squeeze it in at very inconvenient points, and it just really wasn't working out. And a lot of us kind of felt more comfortable on our own channels, and it just got to the point where it's like we didn't feel like really making any more updates on CSS, and we didn't really have any other project updates as well. So I think that's going to be it for the Crystal Star Studio channel. We're not going to be making any more uploads. The channel's not going to close down. You can still go there, check out all the projects we did before. We have no intention of closing it, but there's not going to be any new videos either. So I'm sorry to all of those who actually like the Crystal Star Studio channel, but it's just not possible for us to make any videos at this point. It's not going to happen. So sorry to bring you that bit of bad news, and I hate to bring even more bad news, but again, same kind of thing is going to go for Madam and Slim's Arcade. Me and Madam Wario haven't talked in a very long time. Our lives have taken such drastic turns. Hell, even like a year ago when we were still kind of planning something, we just still couldn't even meet up to even record it anyway. So it's not going to happen. We both came to the understanding that Madam and Slim's Arcade is going to be over as well. So that's also not going to happen anymore. Once again, the videos are not going to be deleted. They'll still be on playlists on our respective channels, so you can check those out whenever you want. So do not worry about losing those videos. They are definitely still available. But yeah, that's going to be it for Madam and Slim's Arcade as well. Sorry to bring those two tidbits of bad news, but you know, stuff like that happens. I'm going to move on and keep making videos for you guys. Everyone else is going to keep making videos. I know a few members of CSS have kind of stopped making videos, but they have a lot of videos too. Definitely check them out. It was a great group to work with. A lot of great people in that group, and it was fun while it lasted. But for now, we have our own individual paths to follow, and that's what's going to happen. So now that we've talked about current stuff, upcoming stuff, and co-op stuff, I think I'm going to move on to talking about some future projects. I'm not going to reveal anything too big. Anything I reveal has already been revealed in some way or fashion already. First off, Banjo-Tooie and Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles. I've been getting a lot of requests to do those games specifically after my playthroughs of the prequels. And I do plan to do those, but those will not be done until, at the very earliest, February 2014. The reason being is that I do not have the access to those games at the moment, and I'm currently in Germany right now for the holidays, and also just to spend some time with my girlfriend and everything. And I'm not going to be coming home until February, so when I come home in February, I'll start working on those games. So keep a lookout for those, but yeah, they're not going to come until 2014, around February or even March. So just wait till then. Those projects will be here before you know it. They come a lot faster than you think it would. Hell, it even feels like freaking yesterday when I did Banjo-Kazooie, and that was like almost like 9 months ago. Time really goes by quickly, it really does. Like I mentioned earlier, Mario Kart 64 is going to be done very, very soon, and following that will be the rest of the Mario Kart titles. I'll try to do what I did with the Mario Party series. I'm going to try to maybe do one of the Mario Kart games every season, or every 2 seasons, so there will at least be 2 Mario Kart games per year. I'll try to fit in 3, but we'll see what happens with that. But that's going to be the general plan for Mario Kart. For Mario Party, I've been getting a lot of questions about that too. I've covered all the console games at this point, but that doesn't necessarily rule out the handheld games. The difficulty with the handheld games is that in order to do the handheld games, the majority of the handheld games are DS and 3DS games, and Those are really, really, really difficult to record. I've done two 2DS games at this point, but both of those games did not really rely on the touchscreen very much. And I believe Mario Party DS will actually require the use of the microphone, if I remember correctly. And I still need to find a way to make my technology work with that, along with a few other fixes I want to make to my setup right now as well. So I don't have any current plans to play the Mario Party DS title or even the 3DS title that just came out for a while, but I have started planning for it. So I guess you could say I am working on it, but it's just not going to be anytime very soon. I'd say probably halfway through 2014, I'll probably have a permanent setup where I can cover the games, and once I do, things will fall into place nicely. But for now, I kind of have to put a hold on Mario Party. But I am thinking about it, and I do want to actually move forward and getting prepared for those Let's Plays. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll have more information about the progress of that in the coming months. And as for other projects, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I am planning a very, very big playthrough coming in the spring. It's going to be based on a series I've done before, but not very much of before, and it's going to be a very long game. Just from that info alone, you might be able to figure out what series it is. It's a series that I really love, and a series I have covered to very extreme lengths, but I will be back doing that series again. I won't tell you which game or what series, but maybe you can actually figure it out if you're clever enough. Yeah, I think you guys can do it, but that's all I'm going to say about it. Pokemon Stadium, I almost said Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Stadium, I do have my Game Boys here. I have started working on making other teams for the other modes that I still need to cover in that game. Don't worry, progress is moving forward on that front. As for Pokemon 2nd Gen, I haven't decided what game I'm going to play yet or when. I would like to start that playthrough up during the final months of next year. I think I'm actually leaning more towards Pokemon Gold than Silver, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I do want to do the 2nd Gen games at some point, and I have started thinking about that. When that's going to be, though, I have no idea. Definitely not till after I finish what I want to do of Stadium, though. So just stay patient with me, and I'll give you more updates on that front at a later date. But yeah, that's going to be it. There is one more project that I am actually planning for very early in 2014. I don't want to give too many details, but let's just say the code name for that project is Project Babysitter. I bet you guys have an idea of what it might be. If it's what I think, you are completely wrong. But still, I'll let you guys sit on that for a while. Maybe you can figure it out. But aside from that, I think that's going to do it for my projects. A few other current events going on at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this too, and then I'll probably wrap it up. I know I've been talking for almost 20 minutes now, and I apologize. It's just a lot of stuff to talk about. It's Christmas. Christmas update. I'm giving you guys a lot of gifts. First off, I would like to plan another stream for you guys, specifically an all-day stream or 24-hour stream. I meant to do one in the fall before I left for Germany, but a lot of things came up and unfortunately could not get the stream together. I knew there were a lot of people who actually were waiting on that stream, and that stream did not happen. It never happened. I kind of had to drop it due to a lot of other commitments I've made, and it just didn't work out. But I have been getting in the mood to stream again, and I do have a few events I want to stream for you guys. Some will be charity-based, some others will not be charity-based. But I am thinking about it, so stay tuned for updates on that front. I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can. But yeah, I do want to stream for you guys again. It's been a while since I've streamed anything on my channel, so it's a long time coming, but I do want it to come again. So Just keep your ears out for that. Another update, PAX East 2014. I will be going this time. I didn't get to go last year due to a lot of other stuff going on, but I will be at this convention this year. I'm not going to MagFest. I don't think I'll be going to E3, and I probably won't be. E3 is really hard to get into, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get into E3, but for now, I'm going to mostly focus on PAX. I bought my tickets. I booked my hotel room. All I have to do is book my flight, and I should be at PAX East. So, closer we get to PAX East, I'll give you guys more information. So if you want to meet me there, you can. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I also have another secret project in the works. Nothing to do with my YouTube content or anything like that. Let's just say it's going to be the center for SlimKirby. That's all I'm going to say, but there is something in the works. I'll give you guys more information as I continue to finish up with this project, but I still have a little ways to go. Expect an announcement about that in January sometime. I'm going to give myself to the middle of January to finish this, so the center of SlimKirby will be established sometime in January. So, also, one quick thing before I close this video, I just want to mention that FiyahKitteh has actually created a website very recently. It's called Insert Coin. It's going to be a gaming forum or gaming community where you guys can register, sign up, and join us and talk about video games, plan gaming sessions, form gaming groups and teams for games like League of Legends and Smite, and also a bunch of different Steam games as well. Definitely check it out if you're interested in becoming part of a gaming community. We worked really hard on making this forum. FiyahKitteh especially, she spent like 4 days straight, and like when I say 4 days straight, I mean the entire days, barely even stopping to sleep. She worked on this forum during the whole time. It looks great. I'm really proud of her for what she's created. It looks a lot of fun. I'm going to be spending a lot of time there myself as a mod and just discussing in general. So if you want to come there, talk with me about games and a few other cool people, feel free. It's a great place. We're hoping to make this forum very successful. So come on in. Have a good time. But with that, I think I'm probably going to close this out. I'll try to post a summary of everything I talked about in the video description. So thanks for listening to me for so long. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season. And I will continue to see you with my daily uploads and everything like that. So I think that's going to be it. This has been SlimKirby. I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.